Well, hello, this is Pam Bird, bringing to you a bird's eye view as we hold candid conversations about the significance and the importance and the value of setting healthy boundaries. I want to talk to you today about your pain threshold. How high is your pain threshold? You know, that amount of pain that you can actually tolerate. I remember when I took my daughter to the dentist for the first time before she turned 10, of course, way before that. And the dentist discovered that she had a cavity. Well, of course, when she had a cavity, what she needed to do was to get a filling. Have you ever considered getting a filling without getting a Novocaine shot? Well, that's what she did. She didn't even take a Novocaine shot. She said she was fine because she had a high tolerance for pain. Well, there are many people that you know that will go through things and their thought is, well, I have a high tolerance for pain, so I can get through that. Not that you don't need any medication, but a lot of times we don't even realize the significance and the seriousness of what we're going through because our tolerance for pain is so high, you know. But I want to talk to you today about your tolerance for pain, your threshold for pain as it relates to your emotions. Because in order to set healthy boundaries in our lives with the people in our lives and with the circumstances in our lives, we have to really monitor our high threshold of pain. And I am challenging you right now to lower your threshold of pain. Now you may think, why would I want to lower my threshold of pain? I'll tell you why. Because a lot of times the threshold of pain that we have are simply because we've been enduring pain too long. And what happens is we continue to allow that pain to build up, and things that happen to us we allow to happen, and our threshold of pain becomes much higher. Let's think back for a moment. Is there something that from the past, way back, maybe in your childhood, that was painful to you and you continue to accept it, to endure it, to ignore it? And you get to this point in your life and you realize that, wow, I've been enduring this pain for a really long time. Here's the deal. When you begin to understand who you are and whose you are, your tolerance from pain will decrease. Because at that point, your self-confidence, your self-worth, your self-esteem elevates to the point where your level of pain tolerance goes down. Because you no longer are willing to accept things from people that you don't have to. I'm not saying that you have to be mean to people or that you have to reject people. What I'm saying is, if there's things that people are doing to you that are causing you pain, step back and consider that pain. Is that a pain that you need to go through? We as women of God will tolerate so much pain in the name of God, in the name of serving others, without stopping to think about the fact that, hey, wait a minute, do I really deserve this pain? Or is this something that someone else is inflicting upon me that it's not necessary for me to take? So I want you to think about your level of pain, your tolerance for pain, your threshold of pain, and begin to consider areas where you can lower that tolerance for pain. Simply by making the decision that you refuse to accept the pain that certain people or certain circumstances are causing you. Okay? I know this is a tough one to think about because you've been dealing with that pain for oh so long. I'll give you a quick example. There was something that my mother used to say to me when I was younger all the time, and she used to make a joke out of it, and everybody was laughing at it, and I was just the brunt of the joke. Well, about 15 years after that, she decided to make the same joke. And at that point, I got a better understanding of who I am, and I wasn't going to tolerate it anymore. I realized that, you know what, that caused me pain, and that's not a pain I need to experience. And so what I did was I gently set a boundary, and I communicated, because that's what boundaries are all about, communicating to someone what you will and you will not accept. And I let her know that that was unacceptable. It's not something that I wanted to hear, nor was it something that I believed, and I would appreciate it if that statement was not made again. Now, I will tell you she was not happy. She was quite shocked that I made that statement, but let me tell you something else. She never made that comment again. And at first I thought, I feel pretty bad about it because I said that. But then I thought, you know what? I'm not going to back down because I truly don't appreciate that comment. It had no value for me whatsoever, and also was untrue. And I realized that it was untrue. So it's not until you decide that you understand who you are, whose you are as a child of God, and how wonderfully made you are, that you will not accept things people say to you about you, and that you will not be the brunt of someone's joke, okay? Because that's disrespectful. Don't allow people to dishonor you and disrespect you because of something that they believe about you that is not true. Okay, that's going to help you as you set boundaries in that area. You will reduce your threshold of pain and begin to live freer on terms that you want to live on versus the terms that someone else wants you to live on. Okay, so this is Candid Conversations, helping you to set healthy boundaries as women of God. So please take an inventory. How high is your threshold of pain? This is Pam Bird, bringing to you a bird's eye view. Take care. Thank God.